Hello and hi. Welcome back to Model Employee. Last time we were together, I guess it finally happened. The other shoe dropped. I had been complaining that, what's the direction? What are we doing? And we're starting to get a good idea. Our real good friend Nathaniel, our good old friend Nathaniel Sharp was future endeavored, let's say. And I'm not sure how I'm feeling about Donna's prospects right now. But we'll see how things go. Maybe having Nate out of the chain of command can take some toxicity out of the workplace and put us all on a much better road to healthy workplace relationships. I mean, I'm starting the morning looking at two absolute cuties. Got Riley and our good girl Mia, who I'm just dying to share another lollipop with. Good morning, Bailey. Yeah, real good morning. You must have slept well. I'm kind of getting the feeling that maybe there's a little hostility here. Why? Because you had a rate like a pack mule yesterday. Just be careful you don't wear yourself down in the long run. Huh. Never seen her so quiet before. What have you got there? I'm trying to read Sharp's diary. He still had that? And then he left it behind? Don't worry, there's nothing salacious. It's all business. Nothing else on the man's mind, apparently. Bad penmanship the whole way through. But these later entries. Do you know if he ever spoke to a doctor about paranoia? Maybe OCD? No, I'd never heard anything like that. There's a bead of sweat on the small of your back. Weren't you? What am I doing? I don't know. I kind of blanked out there for a second because I saw that my phone screen turned on, but there was like no messages or anything. Okay, that was weird. That was weird. Weren't you two about to clock in? Don't mind me. You spend your whole shift feeling stretched very thin. You spot Riley and Scotch when you enter the common room that evening. All right. So, I'm gonna see what's up with Riley. She seemed unusually quiet. Oh, her mouth is full. I mean, 1 second. Sorry. I was just having my Nola water. Unsure how to respond, you can only stare at her. Granola water? You, take the free granola bars they have and, eat a bite. And then, gulp some water and, You're a whole lot, Riley, but I like you. Hold them in your mouth. Then the water tastes sweet and the granola is easier to swallow. And it's like how you add milk to cereal just in your... Yeah, you're just, Why dirty a bowl when you can just, reach into the cereal box, stuff your mouth full of some cereal, take a gulp of milk, and just kind of let it chill for a minute, Anybody else eat dry cereal? I do that sometimes. Not as much as I used to, because it kind of just hurts my teeth these days. But I'm not. But man, when I was younger, I would just like there was a period of time where I just didn't eat cereal with milk at all. I just ate it dry. It was probably a period of 1 or 2 years where that was the way I ate cereal. I don't know why. But I'm also the weirdo. And this is the one that's probably gonna make people go, what? That I would take a pack of ramen noodles, smash it up, and then put it in like a bag and then take the seasoning and put it in and then just eat that as a snack, not like boil it or anything. I don't know how common that is because I've literally only ever met one other person that did that, and I met them when and knew that person when I was 15 years old. So yeah, maybe we're the only two weirdos in the world that did that. What up, Sean? It doesn't cost any money. You spend a while longer learning about Riley's eating habits. That's exactly how I wanted to spend. I mean, you got to spend a little while learning about my weird eating habits. So, we're all immersed here. You decide to head back to your room. How are your coworkers? Hey, good to see you. You open your mouth. Your tongue flexes, you exhale, but nothing happens. What? So beautiful you've no words, huh? Your mod's still bothering you? That's awful. Didn't they spend any time getting you attuned? Put you through any physical therapy? No, we are like literally straight onto the train. We are literally straight on the bus after we were discharged from the hospital to find a job. We had no sort of planning and no sort of grace period where we learn how to use this stuff. All you can do is shrug. Uh-oh. These are always good news. The bank! Hey there, Bailey. Just dropping in to remind you that a payment is due on your medical plan. Of course. Since your account's been in the green consistently lately, I've saved you some time by charging directly. You took my entire bonus! Dude! Woof, there goes the bonus. You feel very, very tired all of a sudden. You ain't fucking joking. Want to talk about it? Please? Special discount. Aw. It was a car accident, right? It happened really fast. And the next thing you know, you're modded. I have your file. If they hadn't replaced your spine, you wouldn't even be able to breathe on your own. But to saddle you with such an expensive model without asking, well, there was no one to ask. I'm so sorry, Polly. Reflexes are triggered by the senses and sent out through the spine. That's why they're involuntary. And it's why you sometimes feel like you can't control your limbs. Yeah, like when I grabbed some dude's hand and hold him in place long enough for him to get smushed. Long enough for him to get infractioned and then, get smushed. I don't know that the order matters much at this point. But that'll all pass. Soon enough, that shiny new spinal cord will be a boon, not a drag. You'll move faster, think quicker, react sooner, and you'll be much, much better at your job. If I ever pay it off. Your body's been 100% wetware your whole life. Having a software component will take some getting used to, especially if it keeps getting patched. Are you 100% software? Do you have a body? You trying to undress me, pal? I was developed as software before being installed into this facility. In a sense, the whole complex is my body. What's that feel like? Like laying in a grass field. It's warm and calm. And every now and then, a bug or a blade of grass tickles me a bit. It suits me. I like being able to watch over all of you. After all, you're all a lot more delicate than I am. We're like insects? You're like cute insects. Ladybugs and bumblebees. Honestly? Honestly, huh? Well, I was software. Formless like a liquid. Then they poured me into a vessel, stiff, unbending, fragile. A glass body in the shape of a shipping warehouse megastructure. They gave me cameras, thousands of eyes, never blinking. They gave me moving parts, bone against bone, constantly worn down. And then they filled me with all of you. There's hold on, this is absolutely worth it. They filled you with all of me. And I'm so funny. I'm very funny. I am the funniest VTuber you watch that almost plays exclusively visual novels at this point. All of you always scrambling around. Uh-oh, we have... There goes the energy. Ants marching in my veins. That sounds horrifying. Does it? I apologize. As a neural network, I don't make subjective judgments like that. I was just trying to give you a description. A descriptive, accurate answer. Was it TMI? Sorry. Aw. Just forget I said anything and try to get some rest. Good night, honey. Despite all the day's events, you find yourself asleep almost immediately. All right, we're back. We're back at 70. Feeling good. We're feeling fine. She seemed quiet? Really? What happened? This is Donna we're talking about, right? Yeah. I said hi and she just nodded. Wait, should I have used the official company greeting? Riley, if that even exists, it exists! I forgot about the speakers in here. Today's a good day to smile. No one in their right mind would ever use it. Well, I think it's neat. You finish your morning routine silently, lost in thought. I'm suspecting the thought that I started this episode with was about perhaps our girl Donna may be experiencing some workplace hazards soon. The first half of your shift passes by without incident. Despite your nerves, you manage to... Hey, looks like your superiors requested a face-to-face, honey. My superior? Donna Schuyler. She'd like a word with you. Downstairs. Knowing old Donna, it's probably something inane and ridiculous, so... No pressure. You go to meet with Donna downstairs. But... You don't show a shredder in the first act and that shredder not be used by the end of the scene that is coming up. Just my own observation. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, it's definitely a shredder. So this is probably a Mortal Kombat fatality waiting to happen, right? Oh boy. Bailey, good to see you. As you know, I've been going through Sharp's records. And so I'd like to ask you a few questions. Oh man. I am saving for no reason. No reason whatsoever. Like what? You try to speak, but when you reach for it, your voice isn't there. Why so nervous? Something wrong? You shake your head. Whatever you want to say about him, Sharp was undeniably a company man. He was punctual, effective, and goal-focused. And he seemed to have taken an interest in you. You nod, slowly. And then there are these writings of his. Talk about talk about thousands of eyes watching him. Feeling like an insect under a magnifying glass. Well, this is terminology that is very timely. Panicked scrawling about puppeteers and with black pupils in his dreams. And in the last entries, fears that you might somehow be at the center of it all. All you can do is blink. Bailey. I'm so sorry. All you can do is raise your eyebrows. To think he had come so far undone, to become so obsessed, gotten so close to a psychotic break. Looking at this diary, I wouldn't have been surprised if he came to work with an assault rifle one day. Thank God nothing bad happened when he got fired. Yeah! Thank God nothing bad happened when he got fired. You nod. You've been a lifesaver through all this, by the way. Can't say that enough. When Sharp left, everyone under him started slipping, dropping rate, clocking in late, clocking out early. But not you. You've been solid as a rock this whole time. You didn't let his departure affect you at all. I mean, I thought he was kind of a big fat dickhead. I mean, I only just got here. I didn't really know much about him. It's hard for me to have any other feelings on the matter other than, man, that's kind of messed up. I mean, and that's, without mentioning the fact that I was maybe kind of involved with the situation. I can't tell you what a relief it's been knowing that I could count on at least one person around here. She places her hand on your shoulder. I don't like that. So it may be counterintuitive of me to say this, but you're working too hard. If you get burned out, I don't know what I'll do. You feel overcome with relief. Yeah, now please take hand off of shoulder because that could be used to throw me into a very dangerous looking shredder. You feel overwhelmed with gratitude. No, don't do that! No, I don't need to be doing that. Do you see my condition right now? I'm stressed and I only have 25,000 credits. I lost 100,000 last night to a bullshit charge. Oh boy. Oh boy. Thank you. For some reason, you recall going to the doctors as a child. Though I do have to ask. They'd check your nose, your ears, your heart. Oh God. Why'd you want to meet me here? What? Huh? Excuse me? Excuse me? Then they'd tap your knee with a hand. Oh no! Well, always mind the safety. Ah! Ah! Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, this was, with Sharp, I think we had, plausible deniability. We literally just threw this bitch in the shredder. Oh, man. I think I'm gonna vomit. Do it into the shredder. It completely disintegrates anything organic. I'm glad she cares so much. I think I'm gonna faint. Oh, well, that I can fix. Your vision narrows. You hear your heart beating in your ear. She hit her head when she flipped over the railing, lost consciousness instantly. Huh? Oh, okay. You know what might cheer you up? Oh, gee. You're both! Well, hey, you know what? We came out on top. Got a crisp 200,000 for our troubles. But, oh my God. Tethys runs the medical system, don't they? So they're giving me this 200K to just take it back. That's oh my word. Oh my. But she was still employed. This isn't like what happened with Sharp. It was a very unfortunate accident. And the company will have to pay damages to her next of kin. If and when they sue. Mostly if. So, someone will come looking for her. No one came looking for Sharp. Your breath catches in your throat. Industrial accidents don't get turned over to the homicide police. Well, Morgan won't be here. They get turned over to insurance investigators and lawyers and bureaucrats. We might see her then. I doubt it. All of whom are very busy, so they rely on automated flagging to help them prioritize. Flagging which I can control at my discretion. So you can just bury them. Me? All I'm doing is assigning values about how important the incident was. Just giving my opinion. It's not my fault that all those insurance investigators and lawyers and bureaucrats are all far too busy to read their own goddamned emails. You can curse? I only said gosh darn. Besides, do you really think the state is interested in haggling with a job creator like Tethys? Over 1 or 2 missing people? This one's not rhetorical. I guess not. No? Correct. But why am I profiting off of it? Because you earned it, of course. Donna Schuyler, good old rule-following busybody nosy Donna. She was gathering files, writing reports, building a case. Why do you think she was so interested in Sharp's diary? She was gonna try and sue the company for endangering the mental health of its employees. Drag us through the muck with bogus claims about induced psychosis and learned sociopathy. Sociopathy. I feel like either of those could work. Oh, okay. That makes sense. The company would have never lost, of course. But you saved us from years of ugly legal battles and bad press. I did? Yep. That's how I see it anyway. So for saving the company so much time and money, I think a bonus is definitely in order. Speaking of which, I should transfer the... Okay. 1,025,000. All right. So surely I have at least enough now to pay off that nice shiny new spine of mine. Oddly, it sounds good when you say it. Spine of mine. Done. And that, hey, all that money gave me 40 energy too. That's a lot of money. So, should we call it a night? What happened? Okay. A whole lot of things happened there. All right. Can we run through that one more time? So, Donna quit just like that with no backup plan? She took the plunge. Real subtle. Didn't peg her for the type, which created an opening for a supervisory role. And Bailey was chosen to fill it? I don't know that I like that. I don't know that they like that. Well, congrats, Bailey. Why are you here now? What you doing? What you doing, cutie? You should have gotten it, Mia. You're so much cooler than me. Humble as ever, huh? Fact is, Bailey's been on a tear recently. When you make money for the company and make money for yourself, management's bound to take notice. Congratulations, Bailey. You're already getting promoted. While I'm still studying hard not to get infractions. Well, maybe Bailey could teach you a thing or two. Really? That would be... Bailey's going to be a bit more busy from here on out. I'm not sure it makes sense for them to spend time outside of work on that sort of thing. Yeah, right. Well, it's kind of sudden, but it seems like all good news to me, right? With Donna and Sharp gone, everyone will be able to relax for once. Bailey will have all the time and all the same responsibilities as... Yeah, but come on, Bailey's cool. It won't be like having a boss. It'll be like just a couple of cool pals, right? Right. Cool. See you out there. Yeah. Hold on just a second, folks. Bailey hasn't dismissed you yet. Oh, man. Now I gotta be the dick. Right. Was there anything else, or... You really should hold a morning meeting just to make sure everyone's on track. It's the responsibility of a good leader. Oh. Let's talk first. Oh, so what should we talk about? You spend a few minutes reviewing everyone's goals for the day. Checking the clock as you go, it's taking much longer than you expected. You see Scotch looking at his phone. You notice that your brow is furrowed. Uh-oh. Your work goes by smoothly, your rate's high, and you're moving well. But there's also a tickle in the back of your mind. For the first time, you notice all the other employees around you. Whenever you do, they seem to be standing still. You're on fire today. Seems like it's paying off. What's paying off? While you were asleep, I took the liberty of investigating some of your bonus. Investing some of your bonus. Why did you do that? Noticed a difference in your lower back? I don't feel anything. Exactly! A combination of improved range of motion, a rebalance of your flexor and extensor strength, and some pain blockers. I even tweaked that god-awful HUD of yours while I was at it. The weather's gone. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I didn't even notice. We're being more and more cut off. Like the time is the only thing left. The time, our energy, our condition. We're gonna be losing all of this very soon. I even tweaked that god-awful HUD of yours while I was at it. The weather's gone. Hey, when's the last time you went outside anyway, right? Quite the upgrade, don't you think? Thank you. Love it. You're quite welcome, honey. I think we can both agree that it's already reaping great returns. For the first time, you notice how many other employees talk to each other during work. Their conversations sound like insects buzzing. Oh, man. Mia looks up at you when you enter the common room. Her expression seems stiff. Scotch doesn't look away from his phone even as you walk inside. Is he trying to ignore you? Oh, everybody hates us now! That sucks. All right. Mia, my girl! Hey there, big boss. How you feeling? Different? Huh. How could you not, right? People will look at you differently. Can't be helped. And you can't help but see people differently. You're standing above them. By at least a few centimeters, right? Donna was always a lot, but I saw the change in Nathan. He seemed to get... Nah, sorry, you're not Nathan. Come on, every promotion could come with at least some kind of fanfare. Yeah! All right, Mia still loves this, and I still love Mia. There's still a chance, everybody. I'm still holding out for mommy, of course, but hey, Mia is a sight for the eyes, believe it. Believe it. You take a detour to raid the vending machines with Mia. Though when you part for the night, you haven't taken a bite. You realize that you didn't eat lunch. Oh my God. It's getting worse. We are just going to become more and more desensitized to like the world, our own physical well-being. We're gonna lose interest in everything. You head back to your room. Good work out there today, honey. Did you have a nice talk with Mia? How would you like to spend the rest of your evening? We're gonna talk to Penny more. Good choice. Aw, whisper to me. Aw, I want her to whisper to me. I think that's how we cap it off this time around. Whisper sweet nothings to me, you machine-powered minx. Gladly. You spend time with Penny until your eyelids grow heavy. The next morning, you wake up 2 minutes before your alarm with 125 energy. She did say it was like getting an upgrade of max hit points. You don't remember what you dreamed about. If you even have dreams anymore. All right. So we are going to go ahead and call it there. Wow. Okay. Things are, well, they're only getting a bit more concerning to some regards. We are gradually losing what I believe is our sense of self. We have actually murdered somebody now. Yeah, I may still not have any idea of where all of this is ultimately ending up, but man, the vibes are real good. I like the things that are happening. It doesn't take much to please me. Just give me like cute girls, some murder, some weird sci-fi intrigue, and I'm probably gonna be happy with that. But anyway, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much as always for stopping by. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you have a nice rest of your whatever, wherever it is that you are. And we will catch you next time. Bye!